So I've been cleaning my shop, and about 8 years ago I built this little cabinet here with some drawers, and I never really finished it. In fact, the top on it, I was missing one piece, and I meant to get that and I just never did. Of course, dust gets into the drawers and dust gets in here, and then these have grooves in here and it always has sawdust in it, so I never really liked that. I also put in this French Cleat tool storage at about the same time, and it's okay. The French Cleat system works all right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace it with just some plywood on the back. I've got many pieces of plywood that I've got left over in the shop, so it's going to kind of be like a mosaic type random pattern of bits of different parts of plywood. We're going to see how well that works, and then I'm going to make some tool holders for this area here. Here are the pieces of plywood I'm going to use for the tool storage. For the bench top, I'd rather put in 2x6s across here, or 2x8s across here, but I really don't need it to be that dense. This is going to be just more of an assembly table or a small work projects. I've got another workbench that I'm going to beef up for heavier duty work. I have this MDF left over from some projects. I've got 3 sheets of this. It's 1/2 inch, and I think what I'm going to do is just put it over. I know it's not necessarily the best material for this, but it's what I have on hand, and if it can last me a couple years before I have to replace it with something else, that's all right. First, I'll put this piece at 3/4 inch on the front, give it a little more support. I'm going to keep these 3/4 inch plywood boards in here for the plywood that I'm going to put on here, so I have plenty of places to screw it in. I need to move this one up a little farther, and I already put in 2 other ones that I had extra from when I built these down in the bottom. I've got all my tools laid out that I want hung up on the wall. I'm going to reuse these old French Cleat pieces, but because I glued these down only part way, I'm going to glue another piece in here before I screw it onto the wall to make them a little bit more stable.
So there's my finished tool holder wall. I think it turned out really nice. I got plenty of room, I could see where it is. And when I was using the French Cleat system, I never really moved to where the tools were. So I'm not too worried about that. And they're just screwed in so I can move them if I do feel I need to move some tools around. Thanks for watching.